What's up, guys? It's the Z-Man here, and we are finally gonna finish off our Sun and Moon Championship rematch series, or Champion Defense series, rather. That's what it actually is. And for the final episode, I have a brand new team. It might look similar, but it's actually quite different. So we have Decidueye. This is a different Decidueye. This is the one I originally chose as my starter at the very beginning of the game when I first got it. So he's very special. The other one I bred. This one you can see is modest, so I adjusted its moveset accordingly. Has Energy Ball, Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, and Brave Bird because I couldn't find a special flying type attack. Next we have Gyarados, otherwise known as Carpados. I know it's a fantastic nickname. It's a mix of Magikarp and Gyarados. In case you didn't already know, he has a really weird nature. It's mild, just that. Not useful at all for Gyarados, but he has Waterfall, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Dragon Dance. I guess this Gyarados is special because I used it throughout the majority of my most recent playthrough of Omega Ruby, and I ended up switching him for like a for a Ninetales or something, because I needed a fire type. I don't remember exactly when I stopped using him, but he was there for most of the playthrough, maybe even through the first championship battle, so he's awesome. Next we have the Battle Bond Greninja from the demo. They all came with the neutral nature. They might have even all come with the hardy nature, but I know they were all neutral nature regardless. So he has Water Shuriken, Aerial Ace, Double Team, and Night Slash. I didn't change his moveset at all because I don't know what I would have changed it to. Here we have a Ninetales. I think I used this Ninetales for some of the very first parts of this series before I started breeding the Vulpix or raising up the Vulpix that was in the team for like one or two of them. Just leveling up. This is a modest one. I switched it for a timid one because I thought that might be better, because it has some pretty darn good speed. Oh, and it has Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, and Moonblast, probably the same moveset. This is Mudsdale. He has a neutral nature series. Now this is the Mudsdale that evolved from the Mudbray that I caught at Paniola Ranch when I was first playing through the game. Again, the other one I was using was bred with an impish nature, but this is the original guy that I had. I may have used him at the beginning of this series, but I don't think I did. I think by then I had already completely switched around my team. But this is the original guy with Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Rock Slide, and Superpower. And last we have Bulby, the Bulbasaur. Again, fantastic name. Now, if you look right here, you can see a little Game Boy icon. That is because he came from my Pokemon Yellow Virtual Console game. See, seems to have traveled across both space and time to reach you from the Kanto region in the good old days, and he's timid nature. So when you transfer, I didn't mean to do that. When you transfer from the Virtual Console on Red, Blue, or Yellow, they get that little Game Boy icon, and then they get that cool little description up there. So, and they have a higher chance of like having hidden abilities and stuff, but mine didn't, so that's fine. But, and also on like the first several generations, all the names and stuff were always in all caps. So I like to nickname my Pokemon to fit that. So, God, that was like 5 minutes. Anyways, that's our team that we're going into this last battle with. Some of them are quite under-leveled, rather, and actually don't have items. I should put items on them, shouldn't I? Alrighty, so Decidueye has the Quick Claw, Gyarados has the Muscle Band, Greninja has the Scope Lens, Ninetales has the Expert Belt, Munsell has the Leftovers, and Venusaur has the Poisonium Z. And I had the battle mode on Switch so that I could try to show off the team as much as I can. And I need to turn the battle effects back on. Yes. Alright, so finally ready to get going. Let's do it. I hope I don't have to soft reset a bunch of times. I'm gonna save it actually I'll save it up here. That's less walking when I have to soft reset. Because there's only one person left. So it might take a while to find him. Okay, so I finally found the last person. It took forever. Literally everyone else from How to Sophocles showed up at least once. Most of them showed up like 3 or 4 times. Except Fabo, of course, because you can only find him on the first, but let's look at this guy. You might recognize who he is. Hey, champion, you've got to recommend a move for me. Now, if you remember at the very beginning of the game, when Kukui takes you to Iki Town, so a youngster runs up and asks the professor to recommend a move for him. And that little guy is Youngster Tristan. How he got this far, the world may never know. Let's see. I'm not sure what his team is. He has an Emolga. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what I'm doing. I just spaced out for a second. So we don't have much for Emolga. Mudsdale probably does. Yeah, let's go out to Mudsdale, because I know it has a rock type move. Oh, it just has rock slide though, doesn't it? Oh well. But it used an electric type move. I wasn't looking at which one, but alright. Use acrobatics. And of course stamina comes in handy. Alright, there you go. Now I don't know if you noticed when I was going through the team, but some of them are quite under-leveled for the levels here. Like, see, Greninja's level 49. You want an extra sensory? Well, let's get rid of double team. Yay! Alrighty. Oh, you have an Exeggutor, do you? Is it an Alolan Exeggutor? It might be. Let's send out a Ninetales in case it is. I just had to turn that up real quick because I love this music. And it is an Alolan Exeggutor, so let's use Ice Beam. 4 times effective. Alright, what's next? You have a Magmortar. That's scary. Kind of. Because I know Magmortar probably has Thunderbolt. And alright, use more. You have 84. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Gyarados because it's more powerful. It's more specially defensive, although if it has Thunderbolt, it does times 4 anyways. That doesn't help me. I'm pretty sure my mortar is special. Physical. Let's see if Waterfall will do the trick. Yes, it does. And you flame bodied me, really? Youngster Tristan. Oh yay, Bulby grew to level 50. Oh, now you want to learn Petal Blizzard. Yeah, let's get rid of Petal Dance. I don't like Petal Dance. I forgot that it locks you. It's like Thrash, except it's a grass type attack. You have a Tauros. Okay, who haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen Greninja. You have 80. You have 121. Okay, let's use Greninja, I guess. And then, oh, this might have been a bad idea, I'm not sure. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna use a special attack anyways. Water Shuriken. Oh, that does nothing. Are you at least gonna hit 5 times? You might. Hit 4. Oh, you're gonna use a Z move on me? Which one is it? Is it Breakneck Blitz? Yeah, it is. Well, goodbye, Greninja. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You can see in the reflection. You can see me in the reflection. Alright, that did not work out. Let's use, let's use Mudsdale, I guess. Let us use Mudsdale and superpower the heck out of this Tauros. What did it just use? I wasn't looking again. Use something. Oh well. It missed anyways. Maybe it was like takedown or something. And you know, Mudsdale and I think Decidueye, maybe even the Ninetales, they have the affection thing going because, like I said, I use them quite a bit. Especially Mudsdale and Decidueye. Okay, let's go to Bulby. This is perfect. It's a water type against a grass type, although you might just straight up kill me because I feel like that is a thing that will happen. Alright, let's use Petal Blizzard. Oh, you have Ice Fang? Why? Oh, but we oh, you froze me. Of course. Of course. Let us use Full Restore then. Why did you freeze me? That's just rude. Okay, you did 102 damage that time. And use Ice Fang again. Could you not use Ice Fang? That'd be very nice of you. Who's weak to Ice Fang? I guess the Decidueye. So I want Bulby to get a kill because Bulby's so cool. And I think I said earlier that it came from my yellow version. That's the one from, there's a building to the left of the Cerulean Gym if you're playing yellow, and once you defeat Misty, the person in there, I think it's a lady, will give you, a Bulbasaur. And it was at level 10, but I grinded it up to level like 30 something or 40 something in order to use it. So let's use Nasty Plot and let it kill us. Oh, the Quick Claw. It's not very helpful. Would I have outsped you anyways? Probably not, actually. I feel like Sharpedo is probably pretty fast, but maybe it's not. But I know Decidueye is kind of slow, so that's why I gave it the Quick Claw anyways. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Petal Blizzard. Don't freeze. Okay, I had a slight technical difficulty, but, Petal Blizzard landed, but it didn't kill it, of course. I don't know, let's see. You know, Ice Fang can always miss, too. So that would be pretty nice. Who should finish this? Let's let Mudsdale finish this, I guess. Little old Mudsdale. Let's Earthquake it away. Oh, and then we avoided the attack again. And there's the Earthquake. And there's the Sharpedo. And there goes Youngster Tristan. For some reason I can't say that name. And that will be the end of this little series I've been doing. And that will be it. Like, again, for this series until, I get other stuff going for Pokemon Sun and Moon, which will hopefully be soon. So, if you enjoyed this series, of course, leave a like. And if you haven't watched all this... Oh, he just said something about Route 1. I went through the whole island challenge to get here, and still, man, the champion really is something. I think he said something about battling us on Route 1. Because I think he's the first guy we battle in the whole game. But like I was saying, if you enjoyed this whole series, always drop a like and watch the rest of it if you haven't already. There's always a link to the playlist in the description. And of course, subscribe for more Sun and Moon content. And, I know I keep saying and, I actually have a new series starting tomorrow. It's not a Pokemon series, but it's a new series of a pretty fun game. I've already recorded the first part of it, and it's loads of fun. So I hope you guys will give it a shot. And of course, congratulations, you defended your title. And let's see, if you want more Sun and Moon content, which will hopefully be coming soon, then of course subscribe to stay up to date, and look out for my new series tomorrow. And I do believe that's all I have, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.